Bundesliga RB Leipzig vs Hoffenheim prediction, team news, lineups preview. A top 6 battle in the Bundesliga takes place at the Red Bull Arena on Saturday afternoon as RB Leipzig play host to Hoffenheim. The two teams are separated by 6 points in the table after the first 14 matches, with Die Roten Bullen in 4th sitting 2 places ahead of Die Kraichgauer in 6th place. Match preview. Following back-to-back Bundesliga victories over Heidenheim and Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig claimed their third successive win in all competitions when they beat Young Boys 2-1 on home soil in their final Champions League group match on Wednesday night. All 3 goals were scored in the space of just 5 second-half minutes, with Benjamin Sesko's opener swiftly cancelled out by Ibrahima Kali before Emil Forsberg, who has agreed to join New York Red Bulls in January, scored what proved to be the match winner in the 56th minute. Marco Rose's side, who had already qualified for the Champions League last 16 before facing Young Boys, will discover their opponents in the knockout rounds in next Monday's draw. But they must first turn their attention back to the Bundesliga as they endeavor to consolidate their place in the top 4. Leipzig, who sit 4 points ahead of 5th place Dortmund following their 3-2 win at Westfalenstadion last weekend, are currently enjoying the longest unbeaten home run of any Bundesliga club, having avoided defeat in each of their last 11 games at the Red Bull Arena dating back to April 1st. Die Roten Bullen will fancy their chances of celebrating further success on home soil this weekend, as they have lost only one of their last 12 competitive meetings with Hoffenheim in all competitions and have won each of their last 4 in the process. Hoffenheim ended a 5-match winless run in all tournaments when they secured a 3-1 victory against VfL Bochum last weekend, their first win on home soil since the beginning of September. André Kramaric capped an impressive individual performance with Hoffenheim's second goal either side of Erhan Masavic's own goal and a second-half strike from Ilas Babu to help the hosts claim maximum points. Despite facing 22 shots from Bochum and boasting just 41% possession, Pellegrino Materazzo's side have picked up 23 points from their opening 14 Bundesliga games. Only in 2008 to 2009 31 points and 2016 to 17 26 points have Hoffenheim ever collected more points at this stage of a top-flight season. 16 of Hoffenheim's 23 points have been accumulated across 7 away matches this term, a club record at this stage, but they enter Saturday's contest having failed to win their last 2 Bundesliga games on the road versus Augsburg 1-1 and Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-1. The prospect of returning to winning ways away from home this weekend could prove challenging for Die Kraichgauer, as they have failed to win any of their last 7 visits to RB Leipzig in all competitions, losing each of their last 3 by an aggregate score of 7-1. Team news. Leipzig are still having to cope without attacker Dani Olmo and defender Willi Orban as they continue to recover from respective shoulder and knee injuries. Summer signing Elshadei Elbichiabu represented Leipzig for the first time in the UEFA Youth League in midweek following a lengthy spell out with a knee injury, and the 18-year-old could feature in the senior squad on Saturday, while Timo Werner is also available for selection after recovering from a groin problem to feature as a substitute against Young Boys, after resting several key players for the dead rubber fixture in midweek. Rose is expected to revert to his strongest side on Saturday and recall the likes of Janis Blaswich, David Raum, Xaver Schlager, Xavi Simons and Lois Openda, while Poulsen will hope to retain his place in attack as he attempts to score in 4 consecutive league games for the first time in his career. As for Hoffenheim, Anton Stock, Umut Tahumku both ankle, Florian Grillitsch knock and Ilas Babu knee are the latest names to join a packed treatment room including Wout Weghorst muscle, Merjim Berisha, Marco John both knee and Dennis Geiger groin. Materazzo has confirmed that Maximilian Bayer, Julian Justvan, Diadai Samasiku and Kevin Voigt have not taken part in training due to illness and have emerged as doubts for Saturday. But Kevin Akpaguma is available to return from suspension and is set to start at centre-back alongside John Brooks and Ozan Kabak. Robert Skov will be pushing to return on the left flank after beginning as a substitute last weekend, while Kramaric, who has 7 goals to his name this term, could be supported in attack by Marius Bülter. RB Leipzig possible starting lineup: Blaswich, Henrichs, Simikin, Costello, Rom, Baumgartner, Haidara, Schläger, Simons, Openda, Poulsen. Hoffenheim possible starting lineup: Baumann, Kabak, Brooks, Akbaguma, Kaderabek, Promel, Grilic, Becker, Skov, Bülter, Kramaric. We say RB Leipzig 3-1 Hoffenheim. A refreshed Leipzig outfit will be confident of extending their winning run this weekend against a depleted Hoffenheim side, who have struggled in their recent meetings with Die Roten Bullen. The attacking prowess of Leipzig has somewhat papered over the cracks of their defensive frailties of late, and we can envisage their frontline outscoring Hoffenheim once again en route to claiming maximum points. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.